The facts as they are, brought to you every day, only on GIS Channel 7.
Coming up on National Focus, the Dominica State College reports record passes at the City and Guilds International Examinations, and Dominica Grammar School approaches its 120th anniversary. Hello and welcome to National Focus. I'm Jarna, Hector.
And I'm Mervin. Thank you for joining us.
In the headlines, select public servants benefit from customer service training.
And the government's ICT unit puts on a show for the public.
Stay with us as we bring you details of these stories and more when National Focus returns.
Documentaries and in-depth discussions, community walkthroughs, and Yes We Care. See it all on GIS Channel 7.
In June, the consultation was commenced to develop customer service standards and complaints mechanisms for selected government ministries and departments, and on Wednesday, a training of the trainers course ended. The course served to equip a cadre of public officers with the relevant knowledge and skills to undertake continuous customer service training at the end of the consultancy. The contract was signed with Trevor Hamilton and Associates of Jamaica, and Dr. Ben Henry is conducting the training. Dr. Henry explained what training the trainers was all about.
The government has embarked on a customer service initiative, to instill customer service concepts, ensuring that all employees within the 7 targeted agencies embrace good customer service skills. Now, in order to ensure that when I'm out of the picture, training still goes on. This is why we're here. A number of about 50 persons were identified to become in-house trainers or departmental trainers, and their job really is to conduct the training. Constant reinforcement is absolutely critical to the success of the government's customer service initiative.
Vern Leslie is administrative cadet in the Reform Management Unit, and she explained who the training participants are.
We have presently 46 participants, covering mainly the senior public officers in the government service from various ministries, departments, and divisions, where they will be trained with the necessary knowledge and skills to be able to deliver effective customer service in their workplaces, their various workplaces, and also to pass on the necessary skills that they have learned to their other fellow co-workers at their various departments.
When our cameras joined the training, group presentations were ongoing, and Sylvani Burton was speaking on the importance of confidentiality and supportiveness among colleagues.
Nobody cannot come as a social welfare officer and speak to you at your office, and the next day the entire community knows about their business. As a professional, you have to be trustworthy. The information that is given to you is related to your work, and it must remain at the workplace. As a professional, we have to be supportive of our colleagues.
The manager of the housing division, Hilarion Jones, is part of the training, and he said he learned a bit about how adults learn as well as proper coaching technique.
The coaching and counseling aspect of training Dr. Ben brought out to us really gave us some good techniques in looking at our learners. In terms of education, I know the persons in education have very often bounced out the phrases andragogy and pedagogy. Never really paid much attention to it, but Dr. Ben caused us to understand and realize how adults learn, and that is so different from how young people learn. And so the whole aspect of coaching and counseling in dealing with adults was very important.
Sylvani Burton from the Ministry of Caribbean Affairs says she's learned public speaking and characteristics of professionalism.
Well, I've learned quite a bit in the couple of days. One is public speaking for sure, how to relate to the customer and the workplace, being a professional, the different characteristics of a professional, being able to relate with persons who are sometimes rowdy, and you as a professional have to be able to deal with them.
Vernon Leslie explained that the training and consultancy are part of the reforming the public service sector.
Reform in the public service is a major part, and change is very important. And it's not only about changing the processes of different departments, but also changing the behavior and the attitudes of our employees at various departments. So we saw that it was necessary to equip employees and staff with good various different manners, different courtesies, so that will be extended to members of the public on a daily basis as they visit the different ministries.
At the end of the training, participants received a certificate of completion in the principles and practices of training, the customer service standards, charters and complaints mechanism consultancy ends in December.
Information Communication Technology, or ICT, was on full display at the government headquarters on Wednesday when staff of the ICT unit demonstrated how accessible government services now are at an e-government open house. Jermaine Jean-Pierre, who heads the ICT unit and coordinates the e-government project, spoke to GIS News.
The purpose of the open house is to showcase some of the e-government applications that we have built within government, so assisting, enhance the delivery of service. For instance, we have Asecutor, that's Customs and Excise Asecutor, and it basically deals with allowing you to go online and to process the clearing of goods. And you do all of that transactions online, and then you basically just go to the customs and collect your goods.
The e-government initiative also includes a Connect to Government feature that addresses popular customer queries.
Connect to Government is a really important application for us. We have built it so as to allow persons to call a central location and get answers to questions that they may have of government. So if you wanted to know information from a particular ministry, instead of, getting transferred to that ministry and not being able to find the right person to answer your question, you can call Connect to Government. That's 266-3000, and one of the customer representatives will be able to assist you and provide you with the answers that you may have, that you may need.
Government employees will also benefit from the e-government applications.
The portal is basically allowing employees to go online and print their salary statement, view their vacation leave balance. So if you wanted to know what is your vacation leave balance for the month or for the year, you can go to your employee portal and access that information. We also have Unified Land Information System, and what we have done is to enhance that application. It was already launched 3 years ago, where your title can be processed online, and all of the transactions relating to processing of certificate of titles, we have automated those processes. But what we have done now is to put an online feature to it. So if you wanted to know where lands are available in Dominica, you can go to that online application, and you can, by just searching, you'll be able to find out where lands are. We also have online business registry. So from anywhere in the world, you can register your business. We have removed the physically going to the company's office to do so, and we have placed it online. So that will cut down the time that will actually take you to register a business.
All of these efforts are part of reforming and modernizing the public sector and enhancing the quality and availability of information to the general public.
The Dominica Grammar School will be 120 years strong on January 16, 2013, and big moves are being made to mark that anniversary. At the press conference on Tuesday, Principal Alicia Jarna told present and past students of the school that this is one of those times to celebrate the impact that the DGS has had and continues to have on their lives.
We are proud to say that many distinguished persons in our community have walked through the portals of the Dominica Grammar School, and now they are making significant contributions to the country's development. And this has been happening for 120 years. At this point, we are appealing to all our corporate citizens, and we have many of them are past students of the Dominica Grammar School, and we are appealing to the thousands of graduates who call the Dominica Grammar School their alma mater. We are inviting one and all to join us in celebrating this birthday.
At that press conference, it was revealed that big things are ahead in celebration of the school's 120 years of existence. Nali Bertrand is a teacher and a planning committee member at the Dominica Grammar School.
Our theme for this year is 120 years of honoring the past, celebrating the present, and building the future. This is so important that we've come up with so many exciting activities that we want you, the public, to be a part of. We want all the past students, the present students, the parents of the present students and the past students to come on board, recognize the importance of this. This is a very important education institution. It has molded the lives of many persons. It is still molding the lives of many persons, and we need your participation for this to be a success.
To finance the anniversary, the DGS has erected a booth at Creole in the Park, and it is also renting parking space in the school grounds during the 4-day event. A garage sale is also planned for November 30th. The Dominica Grammar School intends to commemorate its anniversary through a week of activities. Bertrand listed those activities.
Sunday, 13th January 2013, we are having a walkathon from Canefield to Roseau, followed by a basketball game comprising of past and present students. Come on, shake a bone, come and get involved. Remember those old days when you used to run on the grammar school court and just come and have fun, reminisce. As well as our walk, we are walking for different causes. We know the situations that plague our schools, our society, you know. Walk against promiscuity, walk against violence. We need your support. We hear you talking about the children, their behavior. What can you do to make them better? Well, you know what? Show them your support. Come and be a part of this. As well as we're having a spelling bee competition on the 14th of January, that's a Monday. And then on Tuesday, as well as football under the lights, that's on the Monday, the 14th of January 2013. Football under the lights, that should be exciting. That should be really fun. So come and be a part. Sign up for a team. On the Tuesday, 15th of January, we're having a very important activity. It's a talent show, which will be held at the Harlem Plaza.
January 16th, anniversary day, begins with a special assembly.
On the official day, the 16th of January 2013, we celebrate Founders Day. On that day, we're going to have a grand assembly as well as an exhibition to showcase what the students of the grammar school can do. It's going to be a very important day as we celebrate 120 years of existence. On Thursday, 17th, 2013, we are having a panel discussion comprising of both past and present students, and we're encouraging you to wear your tie on that day. Friday, 18th January 2013, we're having club activities at the new wing of the Dominica Grammar School.
A grand dinner and dance will be the culminating event on the 19th, marking the end of the activities. For more information, you can visit the special Facebook page, Dominica Grammar School 120 Years.
Prime Minister Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit says he will continue to speak on behalf of his people at every given opportunity. The Dominica leader told members of the local media recently that despite the voices of skeptics, he has always taken firm decisions in the best interest of nationals.
When Dominica is at the UN, Dominica is at the OAS, Dominica is at the Commonwealth, as small as we are, and when I speak on behalf of Dominicans. And whether the person sitting next to me doesn't like it, that's a matter for the person. Because I'm not representing the person's interest, I'm representing Dominica's interest. So we're not reckless, but we are fearless in what we say in terms of representing Dominica's interest. And that's why Dominica has blazed the trail in terms of its membership and its relationships. You know, most of us, when I went to Azerbaijan, I'm sure we went to our maps to see where that country is. Now we're saying other Caribbean countries going there today. When I joined ALBA and Petrocarib, as being the first signatory to Petrocarib and ALBA, I was criticized. But Petrocarib today is the lifeblood of every CARICOM economy. That's what pays salaries today in many countries.
The Dominica leader is very pleased with the growing respect for Dominica from regional and international destinations and organizations.
We are humbled by the respect and admiration that Dominica has generated for itself over the last several years. And we're forging ahead, we're not stopping. Those who who can't see the vision, and those who can't see the plan, those who fail to see the vision, those who fail to see the plan, they will catch up. But Dominica cannot wait for those who were caught in the 17th and 18th century. We have to forge ahead.
And the students of the Faculty of Applied Arts and Technology at the Dominica State College have attained remarkable results at the City and Guilds International Examinations. A release from the Department of Continuing Education of the DSC revealed that the college recorded 100% pass in the IVQ Diploma in Electrical Installation 2 Principles. In the IVQ Diploma in Motor Vehicle Systems, the faculty recorded 100% pass in Engine Systems Free and Chassis Systems Free, and 75% in Engine Systems 2. In the IVQ Technician Diploma in Construction Theory, the college recorded a 100% pass in Construction Techniques 2 Principles, 75% and 86% in Drawing and Surveying Techniques 2 Principles, and Applied Scientific Techniques 2 Principles respectively, and also 75% pass Construction Measurement Free Principles. 100% of the students who wrote the fundamentals of electronic communication and communication systems and digital networks were successful. Dean of the Faculty of Applied Arts and Technology, Roy Leslie, says the results are an indication of the students' commitment to perform with excellence. He also recognized the dedicated efforts of the 4 technical instructors who contributed to the students' success. Yes, Jarna, another remarkable achievement for the Dominica State College.
The Dominica State College is in fact doing remarkable things. That's the perfect word to describe it. Just recently, they graduated 389 students, breaking a record, the first time in the history of the college that so many students were graduated at one time.
Yeah, and at that same graduation ceremony, 8 actually graduated with bachelor's degree in nursing. And what you must also notice is the Dominica State College is our own. The time it started, there was widespread criticism about the college, and it has grown. And even City and Guilds, an internationally recognized institution, and the college continues to excel. The students continue to excel at the levels of the school. And I must say the students must be applauded along with their technical instructors.
I think that's a good point, Mervin. Actually, my thoughts were the college is expanding, it's becoming bigger, it's doing better. I mean, we're doing good things, and like I've said before, the eyes of the Caribbean should be on us at this point. Also, Mervin, the Dominica State College will launch a program soon to certify skilled tradesmen in Dominica who haven't had formal education. So that's a big move. That's also remarkable, Mervin. And that's the English segment of the news. We now join McPherson St. Luce for the Creole highlights.
Alors tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole. Non moins c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, compagnie télécommunication Line fait présentation award pour la vie de Want Gordon Henderson pour contribution musique dominique. Henderson ensemble et puis groupe culture Carrefour dans notre pays Kalinago receive ce award là Lady Ponder Creole in the Park. Henderson fait parole comment il bien plaisir pour recevoir l'honneur là.
Lime, bah moi, ça nous a créé une récompense, un award pour, et dit c'est lifetime, donc c'est pour ça, moi accompli dans la vie, en ce qui concerne musique hein, et contribution à créole, bon, ça a fait presque 50 ans que moi j'ai fait musique. Hein. Donc, ça c'est un bon moment. Donc, on est bien content, bien content.
M. Henderson aussi mentionné musique créole.
À la Dominique, à présent, on a parlé de cadence. Moi-même, en pas tellement m'étais focalisé à ce cadence. Hein. Pour moi, ce qui est important pour moi, c'est musique créole. Et moi, j'aime toute qualité de musique créole. Cadence, bien sûr, parce que moi, c'est un Dominicain et cadence, c'est musique dominique. Moi, j'aime compas, moi, j'aime zouk, et moi, j'aime d'autres musiques. Mais moi, j'aime travailler dans un contexte musique créole. Musique créole. Et toute musique créole.
En d'autres nouvelles, plusieurs officiers de sécurité sociale pays CARICOM ont joint en Dominique Simen Salam. Officier qui a gardé le record d'occasion qui a employé travailleurs, qui a visité ces occasions à une manière, c'est moun sala suivre la législation qui concerne la sécurité sociale, payer l'argent par moun yo employé. Il tient une loi obligation travailler recevoir bénéfice de sécurité sociale, mais au-là yo employé, c'est l'occasion sala supposé payer l'argent à ses comptes à yo pour sécurité sociale. Workshop sala ka vini au bout jeudi semaine salam. En la nouvelle, Dominica State College à Dominique, tient une graduation pour plus de 300 étudiants histoire institution salam. Si l'on directeur des affaires éducation Mervin Matthew, officier yo bien plaisir pour achievement salam.
XCTA c'est un low monde, ça mène pour nous c'est State College qui a mené plus monde dehors. Et puis ça bon pour State College, puis il a dit populaire là, Dominicain, yo ni confiance dans ça nous a fait à State College. C'est ça qui fait plus monde qui venu State College. Et puis depuis plus monde venu State College, et puis yo mettez cerveau pour apprendre nous qui graduate plus monde.
Et puis finalement, en compagnie locale Generation of Opportunities déjà prend action pour beautification au pays là. Organisation là est engagée en activité où là, ils planté pieds bois et puis fleurs en l'occasion Riverside Apartment quand aller chimé Goodwill en Wozo. Quand même si le chef organisation là Rhoda St. John, il a conduit activité pour planter pieds bois tout en pays là, ça fait où là ils déjà planté 100 avec 50 pieds bois national bois Kwaib en parmi ça ils déjà planté. Quand même Saint John qui a fait parole comment il bien plaisir manière moun ka assister yo et puis activité ça. Gouvernement Dominique déjà prend initiative comme des moun pour chaîne purification pays là journée service communauté nationale l'année salam qui voit programme de purification tout en pays là. Messieurs mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelles en créole pour à présent. Non moi c'est McPherson, c'est Luce. Au revoir.
Please stay tuned for your government announcements. The general public is hereby informed that the President's Charities Foundation Incorporated held its 9th annual dinner and dance at the Fort Young Hotel on Saturday, July 7th, under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency Dr. Nicholas J.O. Liverpool and Mrs. Liverpool. The foundation realized net proceeds of $38,665.92.
The government of Dominica, through the Ministry of Employment, Trade, Industry and Diaspora Affairs, will once again interact with overseas-based Dominicans who are visiting the country at this time of year for 44th Independence celebration. That meeting is planned for October 31st on the grounds of the Windsor Park Stadium near the Players Pavilion from 6 p.m.
All farmers of Benz are asked to attend the rabbit production training at the Benz Resource Center on Thursday, 25th October 2012 at 4 p.m. Please make a special effort to attend and to be on time.
Those were all the announcements. Up next, the tip of the day.
Here's a tip on writing a good resume. Create one resume for each employer. One of the most common mistakes that people make is to create a standard resume and send it to all the job openings that they can find.
Doing that will save you time. but it will also greatly decrease the chances of landing an interview. In reality, it could even represent a waste of time. Tailor your resume for each employer. The same point applies to your cover letters.
And that's National Focus. As usual, we invite your suggestions or comments. Please feel free to drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website at news.gov.dm.
You could also visit our GIS Dominica pages on both YouTube and Facebook. On behalf of the entire news production team, I'm Mervin.
And I'm Jarna Hector. Thank you for watching.